Remember that this is the morning of the third day, and I shall rise again. I am the resurrection. All of prophecy tells you that I shall rise again. It's all about that. Luke chapter 2, verse 34. No doubt about it. Again, I love you forever, bless you forever. I remind you once again, my associates are children of the light. That just brings laughter to my heart, to my soul, to realize that at last I have those of you that love peace. And I only want to be in the presence of those of you that love peace. I love you forever. Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom, and welcome to our 35th annual Feast of Tabernacles. It is my profound pleasure to present to you our keynote speaker, the blessed and only potentate, Yahweh ben Yahweh, teaching the manifestation of Yahweh.
When you come here, I tell you the truth. And more people are coming to hear the truth. The truth is what we need. Can you imagine a preacher teaching you that the vote will set you free? And millions of my people believe that. How can a preacher teach a vote will make you free? What about God? Where is his God? I can set you free without the vote. I can set you free without politics. And I have a plan with politics. I can work Yahweh's plan without politics. But since my people have been tricked into politics, I can show that my God is superior to politics by using politics to set you free too. But I'll never tell you politics is the answer. No, the creator of the heavens and the earth is the answer. Every president up until this date, and it's going to be true with the caucus too, is a crook. Promising deceivers. They have always been a bunch of deceivers. Now, he's elected through politics, not selected by God. So the only place that the caucus can lead the people is to hell. Because God didn't choose him. Ignorant people and devils have chosen him. And people who don't want God as the answer are choosing men instead of God. Look what happened to us. We chose men for a king. We used to have Yahweh for a king, and he solved all of our problems. And he didn't need politics, economics, or nothing else. He's sufficient all by himself. And our trouble began when we wanted a king, a politician. We wanted politics. And we've had trouble ever since we've had politics. Like the other people. Well, what are you saying, Yahweh ben Yahweh? You against politics? I am against anything that does not acknowledge Yahweh, the Creator who made the heavens and the earth. Yahweh is the answer. I have all the answers to all of the problems. That goes for unemployment. I can stop the drought. I started the drought. I started the drought. So if I start it, I can stop it. I'm the reason there is a drought. What in the world are you talking about? See, you have to know about this name to understand the fame of what I'm talking about. I stop the rain and I cause it to rain. I made hydrogen and I made oxygen. And I mixed 2-part hydrogen with 1 part oxygen and give you pure water. It's mine. I don't have to let it fall if I don't want to. And then I can make too much fall if I want to. All of that is my power. If you don't understand my power, you can't say it's not my power. You say what you want to, but you can't prove it's not my power. You first have to understand power. And then you'll have to understand the source of all power. His name is Yahweh. I come in the name that possesses all power. And I come bearing the name that possesses all power. That makes me all powerful. What are you talking about? I'm connected to the power source. So however much power the source has, I have, because I'm connected. And you can have the power too if you connect with me. I come to give you the power. It's power from on high. I'm unlimited because I'm connected to the unlimited one. You can be unlimited too. But you have to come through the Son. You have to come through the one that's connected. You can't get around me because I'm connected to the one that's too wide. You can't get under me because I'm connected to the one that's too deep. You can't get over me because I'm connected to the one that's too high. I'm the door. You must come through me, the door. I'm connected to Yahweh. Yahweh is the only door to salvation. That's his name. So tonight we're discovering there's only one God that has all power. And he has a name, and his name is Yahweh. That's the name. No other name among men whereby you can be saved. Where? Acts 4:12. Let's start at verse 10. Read.
Be it known unto you all, and to all the people of Israel, that by the name of Yahweh ben Yahweh, Christ of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised from the dead, even by him doth this man stand here before you whole. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
That name is Yahweh. Be it known unto all of you, and especially to you that are Israel. But regardless, be known unto you all black folk, you're Israel, that by the name Yahweh ben Yahweh, by the name Yahweh. It's got to be me, because I'm the one being crucified. Who crucified me? All of you who haven't known me. Crucify me. You don't know what crucify means? You better look it up in the dictionary. I've been crucified. And yet, Yahweh has raised me from the dead. The name, Yahweh, raised me from the dead. And I am the stone which was set and counted as nothing by the builders of civilization. Who do I represent? I represent all black people in America. When I talk about me, I'm talking about you. We're one. I'm the only one on earth qualified to go into the name in such heights and depths and widths that it leaves you mystified, awestruck. That's why your enemy hid this name from you. Was to keep you ignorant, subservient, on the bottom, unhappy, broke, a slave, a tool, something to be used, by keeping this name from you. This name makes you a ruler. You become a ruler with this name. This name will cause you to not need a ruler, a guide, or overseer. You'll become like an ant, self-starter. All in this name. You never heard that before? Salvation is in the name. Glory is in the name. Honor is in the name. Protection is in the name. Guidance is in the name. Riches is in the name. Fame is in the name. Intellect is in the name. Intelligence is in the name. Wisdom is in the name. Knowledge is in the name. Understanding is in the name. Creation is in the name. Now let's go for a few minutes into the depth of the name. In Psalm 68:4, sing unto Yahweh, sing praises to his name. Extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name. Extol him. Lift him up. My God rides in the mother plane, spaceship, upon the heavens by his name. That means our enemies know Yahweh flies in the heaven. By studying what it means to reflect, sing means to reflect on the name Yahweh. And what do we learn about reflect?
Reflect. To cast back light, heat, sound as from the surface. To give back. To be a mirror.
To sing to Yahweh, you must be a mirror. And when we grew up, we thought a mirror was a looking glass. And that's all we ever thought about a mirror, was as a looking glass, something on the dresser, something we hang on the wall, something we hold in our hands and look at our face, or whatever part we could look at with the mirror. Some of us use the mirror to look at different parts of ourselves. Some of us misuse the mirror, huh? You have to laugh at the reasons you use the mirror. Yes. Especially a handheld mirror. You can look at the back of your head, the back of your hair with the mirror, huh? Yes. And I suspect you looked at other things with the mirror. I bet you did. You can sit up in here and try to play sophisticated if you want to, but you use that mirror. And yet, singing to God, whose name is Yahweh, requires us to be like a mirror. That's what sing means. Now, let's look at it again. Go through your notes and mirror.
Mirror. Something that gives a faithful representation of.
Now that's where we really stayed strong last week. To sing to Yahweh requires us to be a faithful representation of Yahweh himself. Go ahead.
Mirror. A reflecting surface, usually of glass with a metallic or amalgam backing and set in a frame. Any reflecting surface as the surface of calm water. A surface that is either plane, concave, or convex, and that reflects rays of light.
Yahweh is light. Scripture says that Yahweh is the Father.
James 1:17.
Let's go to James 1:17. Read.
Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning.
So Yahweh is the Father of what? Yahweh is the Father of lights. When we sing to Yahweh, we must reflect his rays of light. Now, I am the true light. John chapter 1, verse 6. Read.
There was a man sent from Yahweh, whose name was John.
Okay. There was a man sent from Yahweh named John. In verse 7, he came as a witness to the light. In verse 8, he was not the light. So he couldn't sing. He was sent to bear witness of the light. He was sent to bear witness that there was a true light, which lighteth every man that comes into the world. And that's me. I am the true light. I'm in the world was made by me, and yet the world knows me not. Yet I'm the light. When you come into the light, you discover I am the true light. And then what do you do if you're a disciple of mine? You reflect my light. so that others can come to the light. And those that are walking in darkness that do not love darkness can find their way to the true light by you reflecting my light. But you must reflect truth. Since I'm the true light, you must reflect truly. You must be a faithful representation of my light. And then others can find their way to me.
Know and rest your mind assured. Our eyes have seen his works before, and until my last days, 'tis Yahweh